What's good, you guys? It's Lyric, and I am back with another video. Today, I'll be talking about how I got into modeling and how my experience with that is going. I ran a poll on my Instagram like this morning asking if I should make a video on it, and like over 20 people said yes, so I'm going to tap into that today. Also, thank you for clicking on the video, thank you for watching, and also make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get into the video. I got a little pee head. All right, so I just wrote down a list of questions. The first question is, how did you get into modeling? Okay, so first let me just start by saying, like, modeling, up until I would say my senior year in high school, modeling was not on my mind. Like, modeling was in the back of my mind. First of all, I'm 5'11", okay? And I wanted to be in the WNBA so bad. Like, I wanted to be the next, like, Lisa Leslie or somebody. Like, people really used to call me that, so don't. But anyways, I wanted to be her so bad. I wanted to be in the WNBA. I love basketball. I started playing basketball when I was in 6th grade. I was playing with my brother and his friends. I was, like, the rebounder. That's about it. But I played basketball from 6th grade all the way to my freshman year in college. I am now a junior, but I'm not in school right now. But anyway, so my freshman year in high school, I tore my ACL, and that was like, I tore my ACL our last basketball game, freshman year, first quarter. It was our championship game. it was the game that we were supposed to win to go to the championships. So I tore my ACL then, and then I didn't know it was torn, because sometimes you just like, okay, when you tear your ACL, like, obviously, like, you feel something wrong in your leg, but I was walking perfectly fine. Like, I felt no pain after that day, so I just thought it was like a little mishap. So I played on it again over the summer, and I tore my meniscus over the summer. So that's when I had to go to the doctor, and I went to the doctor, and he was like, oh, you tore your ACL meniscus. So I just went ahead and got surgery on it. So I sat out my whole sophomore year, and then I started playing basketball again. And then my freshman year in college comes. I don't know what it is with the freshman years, but I tore my ACL October 2016. And wow, it was about to be my first official college basketball practice, and I couldn't even play. Like, I played, I would say, an hour, maybe less. Like, one of my friends, her name is Brooke. Brooke was going in she was backing me down in the key, and I wanted to block her shot. So I was just D'ing her up, and she stepped back, and then my whole body went with her, but my leg stayed. So I tore my ACL again. Mind you, I got surgery for it in 2012. So I tore it again, and then I went to the doctor, and then he was like, well, if you're gonna get surgery for it, then you are going to have to, like, I don't know, it was gonna be a lot, and if I tore it again, I was like gonna be like done. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to hang up basketball. Like, I didn't think basketball was worth me losing a leg over. So I was just like, okay, like, that's just it. So I came back home May 2017, and then my mom, she used to work with this lady at a bank, and she approached me, and she was like, hey, there's this agency out here that I used to work for. You should go see them. I know one of the agents. I'll email him your pictures. And so this was when, like, modeling was getting, like, in my head, because I had to figure out what I wanted to do with my life or whatever. And so I was just like, okay, yeah, cool. Like, I would love to be a model. Like, who wouldn't want to be a model? So I was like, okay. And so that day, I had my it was like 22 inches curly weave, like all the way down to here type. Like, it was long. So I had that in my head, and I went, it's called the NV Agency. So I went in, this was, I want to say October 2017. So yeah, October 2017. So I went in there, and I met him. Russell, I love you so much. Literally best agent in the world. But that's beside the point. Okay, so I went in there, we talked, like, we vibed really well. And then he told me that he wanted to see my natural hair. He wanted to see me without the weave. So I was just like, okay, cool. I kind of got discouraged. And I told one of my other agents, well, she wasn't really my agent, but it was a lady that I worked with when it comes to modeling, and she books me for stuff. Her name is Kim Flowers. I talked to her about it, and I was like, hey, like, I know you work for this agency. I went in there and they don't want me. I don't know what I did wrong, but can you put a good word in for me? So she was just like, okay. And so she called me like a week later and was like, he just wants to see your natural hair. You should just go in there with your natural hair. Mind you, I had just gotten my hair done. Like, hair was laid. Closure was not moving. Like, I was there. And so I was just like, I'm not gonna take this out. Like, no, I can't take this out. No. And so she was just like, well, if you really want it, it's there. So I took my weave out. I went in with my fro. I should have worn my fro for this video. Anyway, so I went in with my fro and he loved it. He signed me. That was, 2017 December. I went back in December. So 2017 December is when I got signed for my first agency. And so far, it's been going really, really well. I love my agent. Like I said, Russell, you have my heart. I love the manager, Daniel. Everything is going smoothly. My first year, which was 2018, I got so much work done. It's crazy because my New Year goal for 2018 was to walk in LA Fashion Week. And I did that. I did that. So I did that, and I did a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, that agency really like works with me. And it's located, if you aren't in Vegas right now, it's located in Vegas, Las Vegas, and it also has an office in LA. I don't know why I keep stuttering. But anyways, okay, so that's my story, how I got into modeling and who my agent is and stuff like that. So, okay, the second question is how long? I already said that. I've been modeling since December 2017. Well, official modeling. Agency, I said I am signed by NV Agency. I have a 2-year contract. So it ends 2019 December, but I'm probably going to re-sign because I love them. My agent, I already said it was Russell. Oh, and also here's a tip. If you're looking to join an agency and you don't know who to join or like where to go to, and an agency reaches out to you, please know that you do not have to pay. Like, you do not have to pay for an agency at all. If they contact you and they say, hey, like, we want to sign you, you just have to give us like $300 and you're on board. No, don't do that. That's not a legit agency. Because when I got signed, I didn't have to come out of pocket for anything. I told him, and I was like, hey, like, how much money do I have to give you since I'm signing this contract? And he looked at me, he was like, girl, you don't got to sign nothing. Like, if you have to sign a contract for modeling, then no, don't do it. It's not legit. All right, so that was tip number 1. So keep that in the back of your little bean head. All right, so tips and advice. So when it comes to modeling, I would tell anybody to just go for it. You have to be you in the best form. So like modeling, and you have to be confident in yourself. Yeah, you have to be very, very confident in yourself, and self-love comes first. If you do not love yourself and you are not ready to be exposed like that, then the modeling world is not for you yet, or it's just not for you. Because you have to learn how to take no, and you have to learn how to take criticism. Because, honey, girl, these agents and these little casting little things, there's going to be girls walking in who look way better than you, but they do not have what you have. That's like the best part. Like, if you see a girl and she's beautiful or whatever, yeah, that's cool, but she's not going to have what you have. That's what makes you unique. And you have to figure out what you have that you can show to the best of your ability in every casting or dang, like, bro, if I stutter again, I'm just going to cut this whole video off. Okay, but anyways, if you have to find what's unique about you, and once you find that, you have to like kill it. Like, you have to kill it. So yeah, you just have to have confidence. You have to just do it. Just go for it. Nobody's stopping you. It's that simple. Literally, just do it. And you have to be consistent with it as well. And it's not easy. So if you go to your first little open call, which is agencies host this little open call, and that's for new models to go in and it's like an audition for like to get signed to an agency basically. And if you go to an open call and they tell you no, don't be discouraged. Just keep trying until you hear yes. If you really, really want it, keep trying until you hear yes. Don't never take no for an answer. All right, and then castings are really, really overwhelming, I would say, once you get started. Because my first casting, I thought I was gonna go in there, I was gonna be that girl. They was gonna look at me and be like, I want you, let's go. Like I thought it was about to be easy breezy beautiful, but it wasn't. I went in there and it was some girls who had the same look as me. This goes back to, you have to find out what's unique about you and you need to kill it. So at that point, I didn't know what was unique about me yet. So I was just looking at these other girls and I was like, dang. And they had like good walks too. You have to have a good walk. You gotta own that, girl. You have to own that. So anyway, yeah, so I went in there and I was low-key jealous. I was like, dang. And you have to like keep in mind that these girls have been modeling for a long time. And don't get me wrong, you may see girls that's been modeling for like years and you have been modeling for months and you making them look bad. Like, so yeah, you have to keep that in mind as well. So yeah, castings they're like 50-50. Some castings, like I went into a hair casting and I went in, it started at 2 and I literally walked in at like 2:01. And as soon as I walked in, I thought it stopped. As soon as I walked in, the lady walked up to me and she was like, I want you. So you can just sign this paper and you can go home. And I was like, girl, like that? You want me? For real? Quit playing. And it was like over 200 girls in there too. And that was just like the breaking point for me. I was just like, well, I have to be confident in myself. I have to know that I got it. And before you go into a casting, you have to already know that you got it. If you walk in there and just like, I don't even know like if this is it, like it's whatever, it's just another casting, I'm gonna have more. Don't have that mindset because you're not gonna get it. You have to know that you already got it before you walk in there. So yeah. And then the last question is, where do I see myself in 5 years with modeling? Let me just tell you, in 5 years, I want to be I posted this on my Instagram. I want to be one of, if not the highest paid model in the world. Like I really want to be on top with modeling because it's my passion. It's something that I really, really like doing. And I do see myself spending like the rest of my life with it. And one thing that my mom did teach me, she said that if you do something that you love as a job, then it won't feel like work. And to be modeling does not feel like work. If I can just sit back and have people just take pictures of me and they love the way that I look, what? That's crazy. Like, yeah, I would love to do that for the rest of my life. Like, I love that. And so, yeah. So if you have any other questions about anything, I can make a part 2 and I can tap into more stuff. But this was mainly about my experience and what I've gone through. I haven't really gone through like anything bad when it comes to modeling. But one thing I do have to say, you have to be willing to travel. You have to be willing to travel and invest in yourself. If you're gonna travel, sometimes with agencies, you do have to pay for your own like luggage, your own hotel, your own flight. You have to drive down there and you have to be willing to do that. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're not willing to put forth the effort to be one of the best models. Like some people, like I get DMs and some people really tell me like, oh, well, I don't want to do that because people are supposed to pay for my way to get there. I don't have money, da, 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 da. And I'm like, that's where sacrifice comes in. You have to save your money. You have to do a lot for you, for your career. This is for you. Like your agent sets you up with the job. You have to go, no. Your agent sets you up with the interview and you have to go in there and you have to kill it. You literally have to kill it. So yeah, that's basically it. I keep drawing blanks. Every time I finish a sentence, I draw like a whole blank. I don't know why. But if you do have any other questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. You know my Instagram is Lyric Brooklyn with 2 N's. I do have a Snapchat. It's Slim Brooks with 3 S's. I don't really like giving out my Twitter. If you find it, you find it. That's that. So yeah, there goes another blank. So that's all that I have. I'm trying to figure out what the next video I'm gonna come out with. If you want me, like if I go on another casting and you want me to like film the whole process of me like doing my hair, why do I keep drawing blanks? Me doing my hair and me like getting ready for that whole process, traveling and stuff like that, comment down below or like this video or whatever, and I'll be more than happy to record that process just so you guys can see everything that I or a model goes through. I think I'm gonna record my next photo shoot. It should be coming up within the next week or so. So I'll record that and I'll show you guys how I be GQ posing and stuff. So yeah. So that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below what the next video you guys want me to do. And that's about it. I hope you guys all have a great day. It's Friday. I don't know what date it is. I think it's the 11th. So